My son and I were talking about something today. It was a reference to leadership. And I was sharing with him when I came to the academy this morning, the Special Forces candidates and the SDs and some of our leaders from my Special Forces guys are here. And I was telling him, I was like, when I walk up the stairs and I watch people play at a high level, you can't tell the difference between the people who are practicing and the people who are leading the practice because they're on the field. They were here training. Like, my buddy was here working out. He was training with them. He was sweating. I walked in, I waved at him, and he kind of looked up at me as he was lifting the stones, put it down, and kept on going. And as time came up, he came up, we shook hands, we talked a little bit, and he got back in the game. And I was telling my son, that's good leadership. Leaders have a tough time standing on the sidelines, true leaders. Because we understand, if you're leading people, that leadership comes from internal. Being on the battlefield with your people, being in the game with your people, being on the mat with your people, being in the business with your people, and then leading from there. And me and one of my other buddies were talking about this, Asani. I was telling him I have a problem even growing this business and wanting it to be the best personal development transformation camp in the world. Helping high achievers go to the next level of play, showing them how champions live and win it all. I have a tough time saying I want to help you do that. Because when I picture help, I picture me standing on the sidelines. You guys go, run 10 more, do this, show up like this in your business, be better. I'm not that type of guy. And Hassani said, I kind of picture you more like a team captain. So let's say, for example, name slips me right now. But let's say, for example, won Super Bowl a bunch of times. Brady. Say what you want to about it, but he's in the game. He's in the huddle. He's throwing balls. He's moving around. He's doing his work. But aside from the work that you see on the field, he practices, I'm sure. I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to take the man's thunder. But he shows up every day, I'm sure, at practice. You see him on the sidelines getting the guys fired up to do what they do. He's taking the hits. He's not running away from it. He's yelling at the defense. He's yelling at the offense. He's arguing back and forth with the main coaches. He's getting everything done because he's in the game, and people fight for him, with him, alongside of him, against him, because he's not a leader. He's not a team captain that's captaining the ship from land. He's in the water. He's in the deep. He puts himself in the deep. He does stuff. He holds on till the end. To me, that's true leadership. So like the Special Forces guys who comes and the leaders in that organization and the leaders that we work with in here, in order for you to even claim that you're a part of doing anything, you have to be in the thick of it. We call it, you have to eat your own dog food. You can't tell somebody to do something that you haven't done over 100, 1,000 times yourself. You have to lead from internal, not from the outskirts. So when I was talking to my son about that, I was like, unfortunately, a lot of leaders think that the payoff is the prize or the check, when real leaders understand that we are the models of leadership. We're in the game with them. That is real leadership. That's really how leaders lead. Because then when your people on your team or the people that you're helping or the people that want to be the best while you're looking to be the best, they walk right over and they go, look, I would go to war with you because you show up every day and you go to war standing next to us. When it's hard, when it counts. Leadership. You show me a team that's losing, and I will show you a team leader with clean hands. I'll say that again. The best leaders lead from inside of this. Their hands are just as dirty as the rest of the people on the team. Great leaders understand that. So how do you do that? With your family. Let's say your family. Let's say your kids. It's one thing for a dad, but yeah, you need to work out, you need to wake up early and brush your teeth and comb your hair. You need to be a good dude, do your homework, and then you come home, or your kids come home from school and they see you laid out on the couch and you haven't done shit. Your hair's not combed, your teeth's not brushed, you're not wanting to help out with the dishes, you're not wanting to take the trash out, you're not doing anything to contribute to the team. But you want to lead so bad by ordering everybody around because that's what you think leading is. Lead by example, man. In your business, you aren't willing to get out there in the trenches and learn how to speak, learn the marketing, learn the sales, talk to your customers, talk to your clients, talk to the people on your team, talk to your advisors, get new coaches, new mentors, get in the thick of this thing and actually run the miles and put in the work every day and hustle and grind and do what's required. You want to hire people and then get them to do shit for you and pay them, but you don't understand their work and you bitch about having to pay them. because you're leading, but you're leading from the sidelines. Who cares, right? Or fitness. It's good for you to be like, hey, I'm going to do this new diet shit, and I'm going to do that and do that, but you don't want to work out. You don't want to actually get your hands dirty and get the sweat around your neck on your shirt all jacked up, because that's what's required of you. You want to lead from the sideline and say, hey, lose weight, everybody, and you need to be in shape, but you won't do the work that it takes yourself. You're a shitty leader. Show me a team that's failing, and I will show you a team leader with no dirt on his hands, because he is not willing to get out there and fucking push the dirt around and eat his own dog food. True leadership. You wouldn't know the difference between the people that are doing it and the leaders that's leading them while they're doing it, because they are also in the trenches. If you're not winning, but you want to lead, get in the fucking game. Do the work yourself, and then people will follow you.